Okay, so we have a really exciting new firmware update from SOUNDGEAR, and I know it's gonna make a lot of you happy because something that has been slightly annoying is now totally fixed. And two things have been upgraded. The one that is gonna make the most of you happy is that sometimes what was happening is when you pulled the Phantom off the charger, the device automatically went on, or sometimes while in the carrying case, the button would be nudged a little bit and then the power would go on, and sometimes you were losing power that way. So now with a firmware update, if you're under warranty, this will be done at no cost. If you're outside of warranty, you can do a repair charge. What SOUNDGEAR is going to do is do a full repair of your entire unit and do the upgrade. So now the power button has to be held for a full 5 seconds for it to turn on. Then you can use it as normal. And again, when you turn it off, press and hold for a full 5 seconds. So this is going to negate it turning on by accident or bouncing around in your case. The other thing is that there has been a microphone in the earpiece, but it was not activated fully. This firmware update is going to go ahead and turn it on. So now you can go ahead and answer a phone call and talk and listen, do everything without messing with your phone. You can just go ahead and do it through the device. Then we'll just talk about a few other exciting things and common questions and things that I get for SOUNDGEAR. One of them is, what is the most important thing you can do to keep them working well? And I would say that is change the filter. Please change the filter. When you come in and see me, I'm happy to help you change the filter, but they're gross and you should change the filter. So what that is going to entail, when you get your electronic hearing protection, whether it's a Phantom or the Silver or the Platinum, all of the electronics, they do have this little white dot on the end, and this is a small little air filter. You will also get in your case, and these can be found anywhere. You can also reach out and I will help you. This little wand comes as a way to change the filter. You use the open end just to pluck it inside your old filter. You pluck it out, and then you go ahead and you put the new one in. This is gonna help keep everything out and away from the wiring. So right now that air filter is trapping earwax, sweat, rain, dust, mud. It gets really grimy. So the more often you change it out, the better all of your electronics stay on the inside. So please do that. I would recommend probably every couple of months, unless you go somewhere that's really hot and grimy. If they look bad, go ahead and just change it out. Then sometimes people ask if they need an electronic or can they stick with something that is non-electronic. Out of these two non-electronics, I would say this is my personal favorite. So this is a solid silicone. Most of you are familiar with that. It is just custom made, but a solid piece of silicone. It's great, it's safe, except we see a lot of people take them partway out of their ear because then they can't hear anything. So that makes you immediately unsafe, and what we'd rather you did was purchase something called an impulse filter. Again, medical grade silicone. It's comfy, it's custom fit for you, but then the filter in here is made for shooting. So you can hear whatever sound comes through the conversation, anything that's a normal sound, but any gunshot, anything too loud, the filter will shut and you are remaining safe, but leaving it in your ear the whole entire time. So that I love. The only negative to these pieces is that they do not amplify. So if you're someone that has lost some hearing and you need some help hearing when you're out and about, you are gonna want something that is along the lines of either the Phantom that we discussed, got the firmware update, or the Silver model or the Platinum model that all have the amplification mod. Now, once they're in your ear, you're safe, you can go shoot, everything is done, you're not controlling that at all, but you can amplify noise around you. That's gonna bring up conversation, maybe you hear the trap, maybe you just hear stuff where you are so you're safer when you are out shooting. So that's something that we have to offer for you, and come on by anytime and ask questions. I'd love to see you.